Hey guys, welcome back once again to Chivik Inspirations. And yes, this is Chivik Inspirations. In case you're just tuning in for the first time hearing this voice, you did not miss your path. This is Chivik Inspirations, where we say things just the way it is to inspire, motivate, captivate, not just you, your spirit, your soul, and your body. So you can have it as a dull moment right here in Chivik Inspirations. And yes, based on popular requests from you all, my amazing subscribers, we are back at it again with another interesting episode on a very, very beautiful, well-equipped, magnificent hospital all in the city of Accra, Ghana. Yes, this is a government hospital from my research and information gathered, run by the government, managed by the government, and it is not just a bank hospital, just the way the name implies, but I think it is affiliated with a bank, right? And this is by far one amongst so many hospitals that the country Ghana has ongoing for itself, right? So quickly, without any further ado, if you're yet to like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and let's take a walk on what is really ongoing, and after which we'll come back and conclude.
Bank of Ghana BA ayaresabea for ewo cantonment befa enipa makoma kwadusia num 65 bed multi specialty hospital watuni din the bank hospital what you say sika wodi AC hospital yi 80 million euros ni nyina no beboa ama omadwuma efo ene Ghana fo nyina nya so emfa so. If you any to 2014 mu and before chassis so musi ayaresabia no na if you any to 2018 mu ne before ewie kanema benyi abedi akira wanya ne baby kro yewura pakosi Mr. Arthur ne de asopo form ema governor de ema Bank of Ghana sabre no etan wachi in before chese ayaresabia ne din the bank hospital I work cantonment and crying efa empa edusia enum 65 eka bank no eboy no 80 million euros and then before down wadi enam so ama governor de ema Bank of Ghana Dr. Ernest
Mr. Chairman, we are honored to commission this edifice, which resulted from the foresight and hard work of our predecessors. Indeed, successive management teams in the bank deserve commendation for the good work of supporting and improving the facilities of the clinic and the transition to a hospital. Let me therefore take this opportunity to specially acknowledge the then governor, the late Kwesi Bekweng, Mr. Arthur, who began this process, and then the governors, Dr. Henry Wampa, and Dr. Ishaku Nashiru, who is here today with us, who successfully steered, implemented, and executed the hospital project to the stage in which the new management met. So finally, here we are today with this state-of-the-art bank hospital that is designated not only to serve staff, but also to add to the efforts of addressing the healthcare needs of the country. And this
is an occasion that will tell Ghanaians that the Ministry of Health had nothing to do with project concept, design, the dream, construction, and even now, management of the Bank of Ghana Hospital. It was set to complement the efforts the Ministry and government is making to try to provide healthcare services in this country. And I'm glad that this opportunity has now, as I said earlier, is going to complement government's efforts. We have done a roadmap to ensure that we achieve universal health coverage by the year 2030. Ghana seems to be a little bit ahead because what it takes us to achieve that UN thing, Ghana has set it up not very, very efficiently yet, but we are making very strong strides towards that. The roadmap, we are talking about providing care affordably, easy access, getting hospitals closer to people, and that is what drives the President's vision of the Agenda 111 that is trying to put our hospitals where people are situated. And I believe this hospital will play a very big complementary role to match us towards achieving universal health coverage. And what intrigued me most is the fact that apart from general services provision, we are also doing primary healthcare services in this particular.
Here we are today with this state-of-the-art bank hospital that is designated not only to serve staff, but also to add to the efforts of addressing the healthcare needs of the country. The process to set up the bank clinic, which began in 1987, and subsequently transitioned to this edifice, has been a long one, captured over a 34-year period. We have moved from a clinic with outpatient facilities and limited operations to a medical facility with both in- and outpatient comprehensive facilities. I am certain that the transition will not stop here, but will continue, and the bank will provide all the necessary support in this endeavor.
A partnership. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very good.
Today we celebrate the grand opening of the Bank Hospital. and it is truly a humbling moment to stand here before you on this auspicious occasion. My name is Stephen Baker. I'm the CEO of Healthcare Management Services, and it's been an honor for HMS to have been selected to commission and manage this truly unique and state-of-the-art hospital on behalf of the Bank of Ghana.
Honorable Minister of Health, Honorable Kukumenu, and the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Yedu Addison, to unveil this plaque.
To the glory of God, we touch this day to open and dedicate the Bank Hospital to the name of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen.
guys haven't seen and heard, judging from how late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana, planned out and mapped out things for the country Ghana, should tell you that he did a background work. He did a proper work, how things should go in the country Ghana, even though he is no more today. But at least this precedent has been set, and the citizens, the leaders, are continuing in that pattern. Is something that is worth showcasing and encouraging. And that's why I am bringing up episode like this, so that we will know that it is not just for the benefit of Ghana, but the benefit of other West African countries to see, to improve, and to imbibe, emulate, and put it up in our own country. Did I also tell you that this hospital has got its own first kidney transplant surgery ongoing for itself? Let's just take a look at that, and we'll be right back.
On the AM show, now we're going to be telling you about the Bank Hospital and how they become the first private hospital in Ghana to perform a kidney transplant successfully, among others. There are so many things they've been up to. Well, it's my pleasure to introduce to you at this point Dr. Charlotte Osafo, Medical Director, the Bank Hospital. Good morning. Good to have you join the conversation. I have a history with your hospital.
Oh, really?
There was a time when it was shut, and I was putting out stuff there on social media in my former place of work and making a lot of noise. People didn't like it. Well, look, today it's open.
Yes,
you're working.
yes,
So some of us have a history dating back many years to the Bank Hospital.
That's great, and it's good to know.
But tell me, the Bank Hospital, what have you been up to? Before we even get into this major surgery you've performed, what has the Bank Hospital been up to?
Oh, the Bank Hospital has been up to so many things. We've had, we've launched our cath lab, where we do, people with heart attack and who have got blocked vessels. We can, manage those cases in our place. We opened our dialysis unit, which is, I would say, the largest in Ghana so far.
I see.
We have a 22.
Your dialysis center?
Yes,
wow.
As we speak.
Even bigger than the one I call it?
Yes, for now, yes.
Okay.
22-bed station dialysis unit.
How many people can you take at a time? 22?
22.
At
22, yes, at a go. At a go, we can take 22. We have isolation, for people who have got infections as well. And then we also have our pediatric unit, and we takes all, children, for...
so you've been up to quite a lot.
And then NICU, that's the intensive care unit for neonates.
Neonatal,
we opened that one as well. And then we opened our orthopedic session, where we have a specialist in orthopedics who takes care of people with broken bones and abnormalities in of their bones. We also have an obstetric and gynae unit.
So, I see that there's a whole lot.
There's a whole lot.
But even before we get into the bit about your new surgery that you've performed, tell us just a little bit about yourself. I should have actually said.
Oh, myself, yes. My name is
just a teeny weeny bit.
Yes. I'm the medical director of the Bank Hospital. I'm also the head of the medical department of the Bank of Ghana. And I'm also a physician and a kidney specialist.
Oh, you yourself, you're a kidney specialist.
Yes.
Okay, then let's go right ahead. Tell us about this latest surgery that you've conducted, the kidney transplant. It's not that common in our part of the country, is it? Or the part of the world?
Yeah, I mean, kidney transplant, to be able to perform kidney transplant is not that easy. Yes, we've done a few in Ghana before, but for the private sector, this is the first time we've actually organized the kidney transplant, which has been quite successful.
Were you part of the surgery?
I'm not a surgeon, so I'm a physician. So we, the nephrologist, what we do is that we identify the patient, we prepare them, wake them up, and we identify the donor as well, and then we do everything. And when we are ready, we hand them over to the surgeon, who will remove the kidney from the donor and give it to the recipient, and then afterwards they will hand them over back to us for us to manage.
Now, with this particular surgery, there was a collaboration between Indians and Ghanaians.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about that.
Correct, yes. So we had our local team made up of the nephrologist, myself, Dr. Dominic Kumashi, and we have our local surgeon called Dr. Solomon Brookman. So we formed the local team. But of course, as I said, transplant is not done by one person. So we have other team members. We had anesthetists, and then we had other supporting nurses, who have been trained, to support us, ICU nurses, critical care nurses. And then from the team from Apollo Hospital, led by a woman who is very well experienced, in transplantation. She's done that for more than 25 years. Yeah, she has a track record of, doing excellent, kidney transplants. She came with her team, urologist nephrologist and a technician, and then 2 nurses and an anesthetist. Even though, we have our own anesthetist, they had to bring
They also
their
brought
own.
theirs.
Yes.
So tell us, what are the processes? Just walk us briefly through what happens when the surgery is conducted.
Okay, so when the surgery, on the day, a few days before the surgery, we admit both the donor and the recipient. But again, you must know that, because of this issue about people donating, selling their kidneys and things like that, before even the surgery is done, after we, the nephrologists, have worked up the patient and everything, we have an independent assessment committee that comes and now looks at both of them and says, okay, we ask them questions and then clear them and say that we are happy that this person is not selling his or her kidney to the other person. So once that is cleared, the surgeons now come in. They also do their own evaluation to see whether they are happy with what we have done. If they are happy, what we do is that we admit the patient, and then on the morning of the transplant, they will come and then consent both the donor and the recipient. One good thing about what we did was that we did a keyhole surgery for the donor.
Keyhole surgery. What is that? What is
so that means that you are not going to do a big scar. You are not going to make a big incision, to remove the kidney. So you make a small incision and then you use your laparoscopic equipment, and then you go in there and then remove the kidney, and then you make another incision to try and remove it. The advantage of that is that the donor does not stay in hospital for more than 3 days, unless maybe something else happens. But it allows the donor, to be out of hospital quickly. And so once
that's what you.
That's what we did, and that's what we will be doing. Yes. Unless maybe there is some contraindication to the laparoscopic.
But tell us this whole bit about organ donation. What is your take on it?
As long as it's done in a way that is transparent, I think that is okay. Organ donation is good. You want to give your kidney to your loved one or your friend and everything.
Especially
it has to be done. Not to sell, but because you care. You can also do it in an altruistic way, that you just care about humanity. You see people suffering, and you willingly want to give your kidney out to somebody who is suffering. That all those things are allowed. But sometimes
I think it's important to state here that you can survive on 1 kidney.
Oh yes, definitely. But God is generous. He's giving all of us 2 kidneys. So if everything is checked and you are okay, you can donate 1 kidney and still, live a normal life.
Once you go through the legal process.
Yes.
To cap off the conversation, tell us a bit about the Bank Hospital Foundation and where you can be located.
Okay, so the Bank Hospital Foundation is a foundation that we've set up to try and support, kidney transplantation and other, surgeries that are quite expensive, for people to do. You know that kidney transplant is not cheap, and most people who suffer from kidney failure are people who don't have, the means to be able to get kidney transplant done. So the whole idea is to support, those who cannot afford to have the kidney transplant done. We set up the foundation to try and support. Bank Hospital is located at Cantonment, and it is very close to NAFTI. So once you know NAFTI, Bank Hospital.
You are there. And that's the beautiful facility we are showing on TV. Any final words, Dr. Osafo?
I just want to caution people, in this festive season about eating anyhow. People should be mindful about what they eat. People should not go in and then, buy over-the-counter medication, especially painkillers, which can cause kidney failure. They should also be careful about herbal medications because they don't know what it contains. And then people who have hypertension and diabetes, I just want to encourage them to take their medications and control their blood pressures and their diabetes well to prevent them from getting kidney failure. But should you have kidney failure, you have the option to have kidney
transplant. You have the Bank Hospital
to come to and not go to India. You can do it here.
Now we're advancing. Yes. Thank you so much, Dr. Osafo, for joining the conversation. That is Dr. Charlotte Osafo, Medical Director at the Bank Hospital.
Haven't seen that. Another interesting part that you need to know and be educated in is some of their department when it comes to the dental, the eye department, what they have going on there in that unit. Let's take a look, because definitely we will learn a thing or two from these videos we are watching, from this clip we are watching, because there are some things that I didn't know that I got to find out at the end of this episode, and I want us as well and you as well to watch them and learn a thing from too. So let's take a look at that and we'll be right back.
I'm the resident optometrist here at the Bank Hospital. This is the eye unit at the Bank Hospital. We have so many eye problems, being infections, trauma to the eye, diseases which normally come as we grow up. Basically, Our whole environment as we sit in is a danger to our eyes. Our lifestyle is a danger to our eyes. Our environment, we are constantly being exposed to sunlight. We are constantly being exposed to dusty environment. Certain problems that we get them as we age as a result of being exposed to rays from the sun. With these problems, how do we prevent them? That is why we recommend that put on shades when you go out there. Eat well. When I say eat well, healthy foods, a lot of vegetables. These are a rich source of vitamin A, which plays a very important role in our vision. Vitamin A in itself helps improve your night vision. It makes you see in low lights. Then our lifestyle, alcohol, smoking, all these have effects on our eyes. Frequent smoking leads to cataract. You must always visit your eye doctor, because there are certain problems which won't give you clue as in if it is there. Example, glaucoma. Cataract will always give you signs when it's coming. You will know. But with glaucoma, it can only be detected at the eye clinic. So we advise that you always visit your eye doctor for regular eye checkup, at least monthly. We check your pressure, we do fundoscopy for you, we check the back of the eye to see if all structures are normal. We have virtually everything. Whether you want to see them.
Yes, I would like to see.
So you like to see them. Okay. So this is a slit lamp. This is a slit lamp. Okay.
The next one.
Alright, this is the keratometer. That is a keratometer.
And what does it do?
Okay, this one we use when we want to use surgeries. We use it to measure the powers of the cornea. Surgery.
How about this one?
And this one for anterior assessment of the eyes. Okay. And then we can also use it to measure the pressure on the eye. So we have this instrument here attached to it, which we use in measuring the pressure in the eye. We call it inclination tonometer. It's a contact tonometer. It comes closer to the eye to measure the pressure in the eyes. With this, the ophthalmologist can also use it with an addition of a Vogue lens. Okay, he can use it to assess the posterior segment of the eye. And then this is what we use to measure. We use it for indirect ophthalmoscopy. Okay. Then we can go to the other room. Okay, so this is our procedure room. We have this is the OCT machine. This is our OCT machine. And then this is also our VFT machine. Okay, so then we can walk to the other room. This is our laser surgery machine. Laser room. So this is what we use for laser surgeries. Okay, and then this is the our optical lab. As you see, we have all instruments available for cutting, glazing, and then fixing of lenses. That's one there is the digital lensometer. Okay, we use it to measure the powers of the lenses. And then, so these are optical lab. And then very soon, this is going to be our optical shop. Okay. So we're going to expand it from here to the other side. Here is our refraction room. So this is what we call the phoropter for refraction. So there's our lens, try case, lens set, also for refraction. And then this is our opto refractor.
Welcome to the Bank Hospital. Welcome to the Bank Hospital.
I'm Expisiode the resident dentist at TBH with specialized skills in orthodontics. At the dental department, basically, we take care of people's teeth. And in addition to that, we give oral health education on how best to take care of your teeth.
Welcome to the Bank Hospital.
For children, they like taking in a lot of sweets, a lot of fizzy drinks. And which also affects their teeth. Because after eating all these sweets and then taking in the fizzy drinks, they are also advised to brush their teeth, swish their mouth with water. But if it's not done and the food gets stuck onto our teeth surfaces, there are germs in our mouth that act on these sugary foods or the carbohydrates on the teeth, and then they start the process of the tooth decay. We should expect a lot. We offering free dental screening to the general public. We'll do a comprehensive and detailed oral diagnosis, and then we're also offering scaling and polishing at a discount of 40%. We offer the prophylactic treatment like the scaling and the polishing. There are those who need the filling, and there are those who need the advanced procedures like the root canal treatment. We do that as well. And afterwards, if there's a need for us to crown the teeth, the teeth are crowned. We also do some minor surgical procedures. We do extractions, do surgical extractions, as well as orthodontic treatments. So this is our treatment room. This is the dental unit. It's a whole unit on its own, and usually we call it the dental chair. When clients come in, this is where they sit for the dentist to examine. We have X-ray units where we take individual tooth X-rays, as we take the X-rays of the individual teeth. This is our autoclave. That's an autoclave where we sterilize our instruments. There are two treatment rooms. Then we have another unit in here, and the same things that are there, we also have them here. The dental technician is the one who is in charge of the dental lab.
Now, having seen this, you can just use your tongue and count your teeth for yourself and say of a truth that this is of all standard outstanding, one among so many of the outstanding and luxurious hospital going on all the way in the country Ghana. And I cannot stop commending and applauding them for their amazing work that they are doing by showcasing hospitals like this, putting them out in the map of West Africa and Africa to the world. Is something that we as citizens of different countries in West Africa need to see and promote the more, so that more people out there will know that West Africa got something going on for themselves. Even as citizens, as countries, as individuals, as nations, we have something going on for ourselves. And that's why I felt like more videos like this should be put out here for the world to see, from my own country as well. Time to time, I'll be bringing videos like this on our episodes so that the world can see and learn. So what are your thoughts? What do you think about this hospital? Because the hospital has sold itself completely, outrightly for itself. There is no doubt. There is no doubt. Beyond every reasonable doubt, this hospital is sold out. It's mind-blowing, and it's something that you can, for once, at least attest to the fact that they have it when it comes to what a quality a standard hospital should be. And to add to the fact that it is a government-owned hospital is something that is very amazing and interesting. And like I always tell you, in case you don't know, once you have your health insurance card, you know that every medical attention in the country, Ghana, and requirement or what have you, in the country Ghana will be well subsidized, well taken care of, and no sentiment, no bias. Everybody is treated equally, whether you're a citizen, a non-citizen, a total stranger. Just go there, get yourself sorted out, the right process, the right way, and you'll be well taken care of. That is it. This is no promotion, this is no paid advert, but I am taking it upon myself to promote West African countries and my own motherland, Ghana, as West African country in the map, so that we, like I will always say, will learn and improve and see things for ourselves just the way it is. Because here in Civic Inspirations, we say it the way it is, to inspire, motivate, captivate not just you, your spirit, your soul, and your body, and as well being entertained. So guys, with this, I would say we've come to the end of this interesting episode. Let me know at this point, what are your thoughts, your opinion down there in the comment section, and let this conversation continue from there. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched up till now, you are the real MVP. God bless you real good. Continue to support this channel, and God will bless you abundantly. For now, remember, you owe yourself nothing but your peace of mind, your sanity, and your happiness. Remain blessed, safe out there till I come up here on this space in my next episode. But for now, this is me, Civic Inspirations, signing out. Bye guys.